Welcome. By now we know the essential components of a polynomial in standard form. So we are going to go ahead and solve the following problem. Now you're given the first polynomial here. It has 3 terms. You need to add this to the next polynomial, which has 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So let's go ahead and do that. So step 1 would be remove the parentheses. I see a plus sign. We're adding, so we don't need to worry about this sign. So let's go ahead. I'm going to rewrite this as it is. 5x cubed minus 13x squared minus 7 plus, I have a 16x cubed here, plus 8x squared minus x plus 15. Now we're just going to combine like terms, and you can color code it if you want. I kind of just like to underline or use symbols for like terms. So the x cubed and the 16x cubed here, 5x cubed can be combined. Then I have a negative 13x squared. I can circle that in. We will combine it with the plus 8x squared. Then I have the negative 7. You can use a little squiggly line. And the plus 15 is the constant. And negative x seems to be by itself. So let's go ahead and combine the like terms. Just don't forget to put the equal sign here when you start, just to let know that you are simplifying it. So 5x cubed and 16x cubed, you're adding them in, you end up with 21x cubed. You can cross out when you're done with it. I mean, it's just a matter of organizing your work. Then you have negative 13x squared and plus 8x squared. You're going to subtract and you end up with negative 5x squared, and you can go ahead and cross this out. The next step, you have negative 7 and 15. When you add these up, you get plus 8. And finally, what you have left is negative x. However, you need to express this out in standard form. And standard form is all about rewriting your function, arranging it by degree in descending numerical order. What does that mean? Here the highest degree is 3, so we leave the 21x cubed as the first term, followed by x squared is the second highest degree, so that is going to be our second term. Now 8 is the constant, but we have here negative x with a degree of 1, so we are going to put the negative x as our third term, and finally plus 8. And that is it. Pretty much our answer. And if you have any questions on anything, feel free to ask. Now we can at the same time look at another polynomial operation. This time we can look into what happens when I subtract. So let me just scroll up here. And so now let's see if I have, the question is simplify. Or it can just be find. We're going to use x squared plus xy minus 3y squared, subtracting 4x squared minus xy plus y squared. Okay. Now, be careful, I have a minus sign here. Anytime I have a minus sign, when I'm getting rid of the parentheses, I'll have to take care of the distribution that goes on inside, okay? So again, step one is the same. Get rid of the parentheses. X squared plus xy minus 3y squared. This, we are going to distribute this out. So negative times 4x squared gives me negative 4x squared. The negative times the negative xy. When we distribute out, we get a positive xy. Then the negative times a positive y squared here would give me a negative y squared. Same drill, let's combine like terms. I'm going to this time circle in my x squared. I'm going to use a little squiggly for my xy. And finally, like a little cup holder for my y squared, okay? All right, and don't forget the equal sign here. So x squared minus 4x squared, I end up with negative 3x squared plus xy and plus xy. I get 2xy. Negative 3y squared and negative y squared. The answer is going to be a negative, we're adding, and 4y squared, right? And that's pretty much it. We didn't leave anything. I would advise you sort of get into the habit of boxing out your answers. It just makes things tedious, and your notes become more legible, and you can kind of write the answer here, but you don't have to. And that was it pretty much. We did addition and subtraction of polynomials, and what you need to be watchful for is the negative sign where you need to distribute, and make sure your answer is always in simplified form where you are putting up your final answer in standard form where the degrees are going in descending order. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Thank you.